Disturbing new allegations against Eric Swalwell as a woman comes forward accusing the now former congressman of sexual assault.
I believe he drugged my drink. I only had one glass of wine. When I arrived at his hotel room, I was already incapacitated and I couldn't move my arm.
She is the fifth woman accuses Swalwell of sexual misconduct. She is the fifth woman. Damn.
Or my body. He raped me
Wait.
and he choked me.
Dude.
And while he was choking me, I lost consciousness. And I thought I died.
My God.
Now, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says the Special Victims Bureau is investigating the case. Fox News contributor and professor Jonathan Turley says that Swalwell's enablers knew the truth and protected him anyway. And he joins us now. Good morning to you, Jonathan.
This is very bad. Whatever is happening, this is bad.
Thank you, Ainsley. Good to see you.
Thank you for coming on. I want to talk about her case, but first, you wrote this op-ed talking about the people who were his close friends. They probably knew all of this. Why do you believe that?
Yeah, I've been one of his most vocal critics for years.
I think, yes, everybody who's locals believe in that, and they literally know about what is happening. I mean, yes.
And you have Democrats now calling him a monster, but very few people in the establishment or the media want to talk about who created that monster. And the fingerprints are rather obvious. I would include in that list Nancy Pelosi. He actually cited Pelosi as his mentor. She was the one who rescued him in 2020 when the Fang scandal came out, where he's accused of having an affair with a...
We had no idea. Democrats deny knowing about Swalwell's alleged misconduct. How they do not know about their companions? This type of damn.
Accused Chinese spy, it was Pelosi that intervened and said, I have no concerns about Eric Swalwell. When people said, at least take him off the House Intel Committee, she said no. She actually intervened and said he's going to stay on that committee. And she now says that she had no idea. Well, it was these...
Nancy Pelosi is the one helped him hide under.
These allegations have been around for years. He was a loose cannon in Washington, D.C.,
Damn.
but he had a purpose. You know, he was that attack dog straining on the leash. And the person holding that leash, I view as Nancy Pelosi.
You are a law professor. You're an attorney. So I have some questions for you about the lady.
Let's understand, law professor and attorney, so he can answer our questions very, very well.
That came out yesterday, Lana Drews. A lot of people want to know why these women come out so long, so many years later. Is it because, have you found they're older, they're more...
Yes, it is just like the Jeffrey Epstein case. Woman came out after so many years later, and it is like that.
Mature, they've had therapy, one does it, and then they feel like they need to do it too?
You know, this is not uncommon. Many women do not report these types of assaults.
Why?
There's a lot of reasons that go into it.
Yes, we would like to know the reasons, Jonathan Turley.
Including the obvious trauma. Now, when you put on top of that, this was a powerful individual. I mean, Swalwell was a made man. We won't talk about...
He's a political man. Political power is in his hand.
Who made him, but in the media, but he was a made guy. I mean, he was very powerful in the Democratic establishment. A lot of these women likely viewed that as an unequal battle, that the most they were going to get out of this was to be further victimized.
Right.
Once victims start coming forward, you begin to see other women saying, you know what?
Yes, everybody wanted to help the first victim, and it's now 5 victims. We don't know how many victims are already there who does not speak up.
But I'm going to tell my story as well.
Now, Jonathan,
by the way,
is there a statute of limitations? Is that a state rule? No statute of limitations on rape, right?
Yeah, California and New York, he's not going to have a statute of limitations he can raise. These allegations would constitute forcible rape, so they would qualify under those statutes. And we now know of one and likely two victims have spoken already to the police. So those wheels are already moving.
Okay.
This is bad, man. This is bad.
It's one of the reasons why his resignation was something that most defense counsels would have encouraged, because the last
Yes, resign or something is bad happening. So everybody in his circle said, resign, my boy, resign, resign, resign. So what he did, he resigned from there to save himself and everybody around him.
thing he wants is to have to answer questions in a House Ethics Committee process that could be used in
Right.
any future
Really,
criminal trial.
really quickly before we run out of time, I want to play a soundbite from the lady who came out yesterday.
Okay,
Because I was wondering, does she have any proof of this? This is what
let's see what she said.
she says.
I did not consent to any sexual activity. Although I did not undergo a rape kit at the time, I disclosed the assault to the people closest to me. I also recorded these events in my handwritten calendar.
Damn. She said assault was documented. Solwell accuser says assault was documented.
The assault and its impact were later documented during my therapy sessions at a sexual assault center in Connecticut. It had a profound impact
No way.
on my mental health.
So, Jonathan, is that enough?
It could be. Those contemporary records are very key here. And what she's describing, now Swallow's denying all this, but what she's describing sounds like a date rape drug that was
Yes, that was you go on a date and they give you a drug and they rape you. This is what the three steps: a date, drug, and rape.
used, and that's another avenue for the police to explore. But those contemporary records, speaking to friends at the time, are enormously important in a criminal trial. They add credibility to the allegations.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
This is what happening, guys. This is